Maayong adlaw sa tanan o welcome sa Lex Bombero. Niani nga segment atong pagatukion ang mga balaod, the laws, rules and regulations or issuances that pertains to the Bureau of Fire Protection or our firefighters. And for today's segment or episode, we'll be tackling the salary allotment or sa ginatawag nilang Class E sa AFP or salary assignment when you go to the Philippine National Police. No? So what is salary allotment? No? As we all know, no, it is a common complaint in the Internal Affairs Service or SARIAS. Some of the spouses of our bomberos, no, or the children who complained of insufficient or lack of support or financial support. No, may mga complaint tayong nare-receive tungkol dito. And instead of going through the administrative proceeding, we have this mechanism that is shown in Memorandum Circular 2016-013. It's way back on July 2016 pa ito. No? So what is this? Now, through this salary allotment scheme, no, a portion of the salary of a firefighter or a fire officer will automatically be deposited or received by a dependent. Tatawag nating alati. No? So, ang limitations lang nito is the allotment that would be received or the salary that would be received by the wife or the children should not exceed 60% ng take-home pay ni bombero. Provided also na hindi ito bababa sa minimum net take-home pay na ni-regulate or ni-mandate ng Bureau of Fire Protection. And it must be remembered, no, that just recently, si BFP nag-issue ng memorandum na nagsasabi na yung minimum net take-home pay ni bombero should be 10,000 pesos. 10,000 in-increase. Noon kasi yung subsistence allowance lang. Ngayon in-increase na to 10,000 pesos. So, kung magbigay man ng salary allotment si bombero, automatically doon sa kanyang asawa o sa kanyang anak, hindi dapat maapekto yung 10,000 na para kay bombero. So what is the process of this one? No? The personnel or the alati, yung nag-request, mag-file lang siya ng request sa RIAS or sa Regional Internal Affairs Service. Ang lalaman ng request is for them or the BFP to allow na a portion ng salary ni bombero ay papasok automatically doon sa ATM ni asawa or sa account ni asawa. Now, so, kung may ma-receive kaming ganyan na request, we will call the attention of the fire officer or personnel plus or including yung nag-request na dependent. We will try to have a compromise agreement kung ano yung amount ng pera or salary na papasok. And then if the parties will come up with an agreement, then we will submit it to the national headquarters, and a month after or 2 months after, the salary that is agreed upon will automatically go to the wife o kung sino man nag-request. Now the question, there's a good question. What if mag-increase yung tawag dito mga needs ng anak? Pwede din bang i-increase yung salary na pupunta sa anak automatically? The answer is yes, no? Provided merong consent to both parties, you know? Now, kailan ba ito papasok? Forever ba ito na salary allotment? Wala na ba tayong katapusan? No, the answer is no. No? There are conditions para matapos ito or ma-stop yung salary allotment. No? Number 1 is kung mag-retire na si bombero o mag-resign si bombero, automatically ma-stop na ito. Ikalawa, ma-stop ito kung merong agreement of both parties. If they deem na okay na, di na namin needed ito, then they can sign an agreement stopping this automatic salary allotment. So, I just want to remind everyone also na hindi lang ito applicable kung meron ng problema yung mga parties. Yung mag-asawa pwedeng actually mag-usap, sabihin na para nang hindi na pahawakan yung ATM. Marami kasi sa ating mga bombero na hinawakan ni Mrs. Kaya automatic to Mrs. daw eh. No? So, para hindi na ibigay ni bombero yung ATM sa kanyang Mrs., then the spouses can go to the RIAS and request na a portion of the salary will automatically go to the account of the wife or the spouse. No, yan po ito. So if anyone who wants to avail of this mechanism, you can just file a request to RIAS, to my office, no, para ganito na scheme. So that ends this episode, no? And I just want to leave a Latin maxim for our episode today. Now, it's called nemo dat quod non habet. No? One cannot give what he does not have. No? So next time around, we'll see you. And remember, sa BFP7, ligtas ka.